Are you effing kidding me? This is the funniest shit that I've heard all week. The world's sorest loser. George Santos is actually suing Jimmy Kimmel for a series of pranks where Kimmel went ahead and actually requested a bunch of cameos from Santos in a series that Kimmel calls Will Santos Say It. Let's take a look.
Former Congressman George Santos, who has a new gig, making videos on Cameo for $400 a pop, which is a dilemma because on one hand, you hate to give money to a guy like George Santos, but on the other, pretty good chance he has your credit card information already. Whatever the case, I couldn't resist, so I sent George through Cameo a number of different ridiculous requests. Like you could tell him what you want him to say. I'll be parceling these out over the next week. I didn't say they're from me. I just wrote them and sent them to find out Will Santos Say It, okay? So, are you ready to play? All right, so this is the request. The request was, George, please congratulate my friend Gary Fortuna for winning the Clearwater, Florida beef eating contest. He ate almost 6 pounds of loose ground beef in under 30 minutes, which was a new record. Not feeling great right now. Doctor thinks he'll be released from the hospital soon. Please wish him a speedy recovery. All right. Will Santos Say It? Let's find out.
Hey, Gary Fortuna. George Santos here. I just wanted to stop by to congratulate you for winning the Clearwater, Florida beef eating contest. Eating 6 pounds of loose ground beef in under 30 minutes is a all-time new record, which is amazing and impressive. Congratulations for the win. I know you're feeling a little under the weather, but I hear from a great source that the doctor said that you'll be released from the hospital soon and recover well. Look, have a speedy recovery and then enjoy the festivities of the end of the year. Bye.
Pretty good. 5 stars. You want to try another one? George, please congratulate my mom, Brenda, on the successful cloning of her beloved schnauzer, Adolf. She and Dr. Houndschnaufer went through a lot of dogs in the trial runs, but they finally got it to stick. Tell her to give Adolf a big belly rub for me. Will Santos Say It?
Yes! Hey, Brenda. I wanted to congratulate you on successfully cloning your beloved Schnauzer Adolf. I know it was a lot of trials and tribulations, but you finally did it. Now you get to enjoy Adolf and be happy. So give him a belly rub for me. Mwah.
Mwah to you too. You want one more? All right. My name is Ron. Please tell my wife to call me George. Not George, my name is Ron. You are George. Just tell her to call me George. But again, Ron, I haven't seen Susie or the kids since my disco birthday, and it's not fair. She says I burned down the shed shooting off fireworks, but I was trying to scare a bear away. It isn't fair. I love my Susie. I just want our family together on Christmas, or if not that, Valentine's Day or Flag. Watch out for bears. All right. Will George Santos say that?
Hey, Ron's wife. Ron wants you to call him George, but then again, not George because his name's Ron. I'm George. Anyway, just call him George. But again, no, really, just call him Ron. I'm George. He's not George. He's Ron. He hasn't seen you, Swishy, or the kid since his disco birthday, and it's not fair. You keep accusing him of burning down the shed, shooting off fireworks, but he was trying to scare off a bear to protect you. This isn't fair. He loves his Swishy, and he just wants his family to be together on Christmas. And if not, on Valentine's Day or Flag Day. Just watch out for bears, Swishy. Bye.
Well, it's Susie, but pretty good. Thank you, George. I ordered about a dozen more of these, so join us all next week for the rest of them. I want to wish a happy first night of Hanukkah to those in the Jewish community who celebrate Hanukkah, and George Santos, who claims to be Jewish-ish. The first night of Hanukkah is a special time for Jewish families all around the world. It's the night on which...
Now, to turn it up a notch, on a scarier note, is Elon Musk the fucking Antichrist? You tell me. Watch this shit.
Good. Patient seems to have made a full recovery with no ill effects that we're aware of. and is able to control the mouse, move the mouse around the screen just by thinking. So we're trying to get as many button presses as possible from thinking. So that's what we're currently working on is, can you get left mouse, right mouse, like mouse down, mouse up, mouse, left mouse, sort of left button down, left button up, which is like kind of needed. Like you want to like click and drag something, you need the sort of mouse down and to hold on mouse down. And then there's, we want to have obviously more than just two buttons. So we're trying to make progress on that.
He has already done it. He has chipped somebody.
Introduced Neuralink's PRIME study, the first clinical trial of a groundbreaking experimental device that could help transform the lives of people with paralysis. Imagine the joy of connecting with your loved ones, browsing the web, or even playing games using only your thoughts. This is made possible by placing a small, cosmetically invisible implant in a part of your brain that plans movements. The device is designed to interpret your neural activity so you can operate a computer or a smartphone by simply thinking about moving.
Oh my God, you think that's crazy? It doesn't stop there. Listen to this Q&A with TMZ co-host.
And that means that Google has access to your thoughts. Is that accurate? Because that's what it seems like.
It is accurate in some sense. So once you connect the human brain to a computer, you make the human brain vulnerable of everything that a computer is vulnerable to, including cybersecurity risks and including privacy risks. Now, you're right. Anytime you have a technology that is very powerful, we have both high benefits and potential risks. And in many other cases, we were not very good at managing the risks. If you look at how social media technology developed, we were simply unable to deal with all the risks that generated. I hope we will not follow the same trajectory with
New videos every week.